Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. The Culture Keepers are back with another informative video. Today's video is going to be about Warli culture.
Let's talk about the origin of this culture. Warlis are said to be hunters and gatherers who live in the forest. After the Britishers invaded India, they began exploiting the forest around Bombay for timber. The people of Warli tribe were enslaved and were designated a piece of land to begin agriculture. After settling, they generated an agricultural community in the western Ghats of India. All the tribes in India have their own religion and culture which they follow. The gods for the Warlis are inspired by the elements in nature such as the sun, the moon, and the rain.
The Wallis are distributed over a stretch of land in Maharashtra which includes the Dahanu, Jaravar, and the Nashik talukas. The Walli live in a scattered and isolated manner. In a Walli village, there are no more than 40-45 huts at one place. This takes place because they build their huts near the patch of land which they cultivate. A Walli hut is of simple foundation, a wooden frame, bamboo strips, straw, reed, and leaves. The hut is square in shape and is always built facing the east. The hut has only one door, no window. Free air and light has a very little place. The walls are built with sticks and covered with cow dung or mud. The roof is built from straws or dried leaves.
Now we'll be exploring the dressing and appearance of Warli people. Warli women wear thick brass rings on their arms and legs. They also put on glass bangles, strings of black heads, and sometimes a silver chain around their neck. Women carry themselves wearing a short knee-length sari wrapped tightly around their waist. Men are dressed in lion cloth and small waistcoat and a turban.
The Warlis make a living through traditional agriculture practices. The Warlis use rub agriculture, an ancient technique where wood ash fertilization in the rice nursery retains the fertility of the soil. All functions related to agriculture are followed by rituals. One of the ritual is Chara Deva, which is done when a goat is sacrificed to mark the goat as being the protector of the field for 5 years. The Warlis are deeply connected with ritualistic and spiritual concepts, therefore they stay satisfied with the yield. The Warli farmer pray to the Waghba, their tiger god, to protect their cattle.
They are primarily agriculturists, thus their food consists of what they produce in the farm, such as boiled rice with salt, which is also their staple food. Ghee, butter, and other milk products are considered as unaffordable luxuries. The Warli people also consume poultry, goat, sheep, all kinds of deer, rabbit, wild pig, and birds like peacock.
The Warlis make a living through traditional agricultural practices. The Warli use rub culture. This is an ancient technique where wood ash fertilization in the rice nursery retains the fertility of the soil. All functions related to agriculture are followed by rituals. One of the rituals is Cheda Deva, which is done when a goat is sacrificed to mark the goat as being the protector of the field for 5 years. The Warlis are deeply connected with ritualistic and spiritual concepts, therefore, they stay satisfied with the yield. The Warli farmers pray to the Waghoba, the tiger god, to protect their cattle.
The Warli have a lot of beliefs and worship numerous gods. The Waghoba or Vaghya tiger god is worshipped. He is the primary god of universe. The tiger god is worshipped so he doesn't kill the Warlis or animals. The trees are too regularly worshipped. But certain trees such as Bale, Peepal and Umbar are considered sacred. The twigs of Bale tree is important during marriage ceremonies.
The Walli people perform a ritual called Zoli, ceremony which initiates Walli children into the tribe. In this ceremony, the girl is given a sickle, which is used to cut grass, and the boy is given an axe, which is used to cut the trees. This signifies that the Walli people understand their dependence upon the forest for resources such as fuel, wood, or medicines.
The Warli art has gained a lot of popularity in the past decade. The Warli paintings are aesthetically simple. They are painted in white on a red surface, decorated with occasional dots of red and yellow. It basically consists of geometric patterns. The circle represents the sun and the moon, and the triangle is derived from the mountains or pointed trees, and the square is indicated in a sacred piece of land. These geometric figures are joined to create beautiful patterns. The culture is being endangered and is slowly starting to fade away as there is a lot of urbanization, globalization, and modernization. To prevent the heritage and culture of Warli, the Supreme Court has forbidden any kind of development not sensitive to the Warlis in the Dahanu Taluka. Moreover, as the Warli art has gotten popular, however, the Warli do not get any advantage of their art form being used for different purposes. So the Warli tribe of Maharashtra got IP protection for their art. Therefore, they'll be able to earn money when their art form is used.
We hope this video was informative and helpful. We'll be back with yet another video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe the Culture Keepers for interesting content coming up.